Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Roblox. What do these games have in common? Well, let me explain. Released in October of 2017, Getting Over It skyrocketed in popularity thanks to the live streaming and YouTube scene, with its download count quickly amassing in the millions. This resulted in the birth of a new, extremely difficult genre in the video gaming industry. But what does this have to do with Roblox, a game more widely known for its simplicity and accommodation to the player? Well, Getting Over It makes its end goal very clear to the player.
In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
With this in mind, the player is quickly able to get to work on scaling the mountain, the tools provided, your computer, and your willpower. Now, when you ask a Roblox player what games might come to mind in association with the word difficult, there are a few options that may come up more than most. Tower of Hell, Steep Steps. What do these games have in common? The player, starting from rock bottom, scaling a seemingly impossible obstacle with the same two tools provided. Your reward? Rage-fueled satisfaction. Today, I'm going to be exploring how this genre has influenced recent game releases in Roblox. Could a Roblox game truly be as difficult as something with the infamy of Getting Over It or Jump King? Well, I'm going to be testing just that. Now I enjoy a challenge, and I've put in a little bit of time into a few difficult games in the past, so I thought I'd be pretty well equipped to take on these games. Well... Let me up! No!
Better than Mr.
What the hell? Zai! Steep Steps was definitely a struggle for me. The gimmick behind Steep Steps is pretty easy to grasp. Your ability to jump is taken and instead replaced with the only other way you'd expect to climb, a ladder. As well as that, you are rewarded with a checkpoint at every 100-meter interval, making this game far more forgiving than others. Now the ladder has infinite uses, but is certainly not permanent. This is where there's a twist. If the ladder is dropped at any point in your playthrough, you must either retrieve it manually, losing dozens of meters of progress, or simply throw yourself off and reset at your last checkpoint. With what I've just said, you may be thinking, checkpoints? I'll just reset and start from my save. Well, I encourage you to try it for yourself. Your patience will no doubt be tested, and you will lose your ladder over and over and over again. This game is not easy. With the addition of multiplayer, not only will your patience be tested, but your trust too. If help is ever offered to you, don't take it. It may just be the thing that makes you crack. Oh, and if you're wondering what the ending to the game is, enjoy this piece of footage from Yaku. Yup, Steep Steps isn't over yet. Have fun with this one. Now let's take a step back and breathe for a second. Obby, but you're a bird. What could this game be about? Aha, of course. Obby, but you're a bird is another mountain-based obstacle course which draws heavy inspiration from Steep Steps. The twist? You're a bird. The surprise mechanic in this game is the complete opposite to Steep Steps. Your inability to jump is revoked, and with a bonus on top of that. You can float? While necessary to reach faraway platforms that would otherwise be impossible to make, the float mechanic allows the player time in the air to place your character and adjust accordingly. It's significantly easier than other titles in the genre, but that doesn't mean it's without its difficulties. There are certain points which can very much test your patience.
Where are we supposed to go? Oh, no. I'm killing myself.
However, with enough dedication, this game can easily be completed in a single run, making it a great entry for players who'd like a challenge, but don't want to lose their minds. While not complete yet, the future for Obby But You're a Bird is promising. The game is fleshed out and fluid, and the scaling and difficulties you progress up the mountain, while not huge, is definitely noticeable. With enough time and updates, this game very well may break me, as much as the final title that I'll be talking about. The clips speak for themselves.
No! I'm not even scared anymore.
No! Oh! Oh! Oh!
There's a bed down.
No! This game is unlike anything I've played before. I may be a veteran to Foddy games, but this game was insane. If you've been anywhere on Twitch or TikTok in the past month, you'll know exactly what this game draws inspiration from. The official Only Up released back in May of 2023, and much like its spiritual predecessors, it took the streaming world by storm. Unlike Steep Steps and Obby But You're a Bird, where your main obstacle is patience and familiarizing yourself with the mechanics, Roblox Only Up is a game of trial and error. This game makes new challenges furiously irritating. The window for learning and improvement is tiny, as one slip sends you all the way to the bottom. At the time of writing this, I'm still yet to make it halfway. The top isn't even in loading distance, and my motivation is only getting stronger? That's the beauty of this game. It brings a new challenge to the table, but makes you yearn for more. The moment you fall, you're fueled with a feeling of determination. Why did I fall? What did I do wrong? These are questions with a desire to be answered, and the only way to do that is by making your way back. Over and over and over. You will not want to stop until you've conquered the mountain and planted your flag on top. Roblox Only Up is rage-inducing and thought-provoking, but I can't stop. Why begin a challenge with no intention to finish? Why begin the climb and set yourself up to fall? This game will not best me, and when my time comes to reach the top, the world will know.